Things I plan to watch in 2026. Which honestly sounds like a made up sci fi year because what do you mean there are more years after I graduate? The years keep coming and they don't stop coming, and I hate it. But, anyways, my New Year's resolution this year is to watch some new shows to expand my palette a little. So, in no particular order, Angels of Death. This show has been on my radar for a while now because who is this snack? I'm basically scouting out to see if Zach can go on my Hear Me Out cake, which he most likely will. Plus, this show is apparently based off of an RPG game, which... Sweet, this is right up my alley. I love having walkthroughs of these kind of games playing in the background while I crochet. So I have high hopes for this show. And with only 16 episodes, I should get this done in about a day or so. Also, the show gives very heavy Don't Fear the Reaper vibes. But I want to watch the show first before I start making any AMVs. Soul Eater. I want to watch the show for the same reasons as the last one, but this time I'm here for Stein. Dude looks just my type. This one only has 51 episodes, so it should take me about a week or so. I might check out Soul Eater not, but let's see how Soul Eater goes first. Also, Child. I want to see if they're worthy of being adopted by me or not. Cyber 6. The art style for this show is so scrumptious. They also have my favorite animal as one of their characters, so that's a solid bonus. I'm also a big fan of science experiment stories, so I can already tell I'm gonna enjoy this. It revolves around a cyberhuman woman who assumes the identity of a literary male teacher by day. Which, hell yeah, nerd by day, badass by night. Good for her. Good for her. The show is loosely based off of an Argentinian comic, so that's interesting. And the show is only 13 episodes long, so I can easily get this done in about a day. So far, all of these shows have been pretty short. Well, short compared to some of the other shows that I watch. Full Metal Alchemist. This one my dad had on DVD, so I always saw it growing up, but I never really watched it because I was a bit busy with other shows. But now that I'm older and have a lot of time on my hands, maybe it's about time I gave this show a watch. I mean, hey, what's the worst that could happen? I asked for my dad's opinion about this, and he said I should start with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which has 64 episodes in it, which definitely feels like it has a whole lot more meat on it. Cyborg 009. This one I have actually already seen before when I was little. Now when I say little, I mean 5 to 8 years old, so it's definitely been a while. About time I got back with my roots. Plus, the creator of Cyborg 009 actually worked under the creator of Astro Boy, which is a show way more ingrained in my childhood. Which is a show I might also watch, if just for nostalgic purposes. And it was at this point that I realized that when my dad was in college, he watched a whole lot of anime. And now I'm in college, and I'm watching a whole lot of anime. I even have his old slippers and everything. Nice. The original Teen Titans. I watched the first season a while ago, and I did enjoy it. So now I just have to go back and watch the rest of it. So far, Starfire is my favorite character, and I'm digging Slade.
Don't. I'll do whatever you say.
Good boy. And from now on, I'd like you to call me Master.
Aw, hell yeah. Big Top Burger. This show keeps popping up on my feed, and it's always amused me. That, and I have way too many questions about this show, and the only way I'm gonna get any answers is by watching the dang thing. And I can already tell Caesar's gonna be my favorite character. Hello, fellow theater kid. How are you doing this fine day? And last but certainly not least, Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I've already watched the first 3 episodes, the ones with Raph, and I've staved off watching the rest of them because I want to yap about them. I want to make videos talking about each one of the arcs, and I want to get my raw reactions to each of them. So trust, you will be hearing from me later this year. But yeah, these are the shows that I'm going to be watching over 2026. Yee.